Hello, and welcome to Three Kobolds Gaming, where we play Pathfinder 2nd Edition Remastered, occasionally with Errata when we remember the rules, and tonight we continue our Heroes of Absalom campaign.
Campaign.
Heyo.
I'm super excited. I don't know about you guys. I've just been reading the Battlecry book. I know we've already talked about it. Sue me. It's really good. um, yeah, it's just another endorsement for Paizo quality and writing. The artwork, as always, is phenomenal. But in other major RPG news, unpaizo related, I can't believe we didn't talk about it on the stream yet. But the Cosmere RPG
Oh yeah.
has fully released digitally to backers. To the it wasn't Kickstarter, but it was one of the ones.
It was Kickstarter.
Was
thought
it
it was.
Kickstarter? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the Kickstarter backers. I have set up. Emily Grace and I got all the stuff, including the digital stuff. I've set up a Foundry server, and I've given my players access to character creation and things like that. I don't know if we'll run anything Cosmere on here. We might not. Um, Ostensibly, this is a Pathfinder 2nd Edition channel, but hey, you never know. But I
Hey,
wanted to hear what your thoughts are.
I'm pretty sure they used the Orc license, so it's basically.
There is, I don't know if they've explicitly said it, but there is a lot of
There's a suspicious similarity between the core rulebook of Pathfinder 2nd Edition and the core rulebook of the
and that's not a bad
RPG.
thing. That's
It's
not
great.
a bad thing.
It's awesome. Because
That
they
is,
both look phenomenal.
yes. But I wanted to hear if you guys had any thoughts. Those of you who have taken the time to look into it.
I think it is a slam dunk. I think it is job well done from what I can read, and from what I can tell. The fact that they have 6 functional classes, and I say classes TM, but
Mhm.
6 functional ways to build your characters, and then all of the radiant paths created is insane to me for the Stormlight RPG. And then it just makes me incredibly excited for the Mistborn content they're going to put out, because
Because
oh
it
boy.
will overlap.
Getting the metallic arts in an RPG is going to be a banger. That's going to be awesome.
Be crazy.
Yeah, there was a
gonna be
Mistborn.
So dope.
There was a Mistborn RPG already printed,
Mhm.
and it did not receive amazing reviews. I think the task set before them, with the way that Metalborn and Mistings and all of that work in the Cosmere, it can be pretty hard to translate that to a game that ostensibly has quote unquote balance.
I would agree.
So it's a difficult task they've set up for themselves, especially because, of course they're gonna have to have like uh dual metals and Harukami and it gets
Well, it'll depend on when the setting is, right? Because
Yeah.
they place the Stormlight setting between, like, sometime during Words of Radiance, right? Or between Words of
Mhm.
Radiance. No, it's during Words of Radiance specifically, which is the
Mhm.
most kind of intelligent way to do that. No spoilers. But it'll be interesting where they put the
Yeah.
Mistborn book. What schedule are you playing on?
But it's super exciting. It's I believe you can actually also purchase, like, even if you're not a backer, I believe you can purchase the PDFs online. I'm not 100% on that, don't quote me. But it looks really cool. Looks really cool, and the artwork is stunning.
Oh, it is
There.
Yeah, that's
phenomenal.
what I
Die
was really gonna
for.
comment on. It
Uh,
looks very good.
It being from a literary source, there is but so much official artwork that we have, which is namely the cover arts for all of the books, and the sketches that are in, the chapter covers. And that's kind of the only official artwork that we've had outside of a couple of pieces here and there that were commissioned by Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah, there's some fan art that he's said, like, this is close, and this is the one to kind of work with for, like, the wiki pages and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But Yeah,
But now
not
we
not
have
nearly as involved.
a slew, a smorgasbord of official Cosmere art that is gorgeous. Very exciting. It's a good time. Good time to be well, it's been a great time to be a Pathfinder Second Edition player. Now it's also a good time to be a Brandon Sanderson fan.
Yeah.
I'm also going to toss out a quick book recommendation because it's something that Emily Grace and I have been threading through in the past 3 weeks, which is Dungeon Crawler Carl. I've already recommended it to both Ben and Jack multiple times.
It's so good. It's so funny.
Mhm.
It's
It's a
like
lot of fun.
it's like Hunger Games meets St- Star Trek. I don't know. It's like Doctor
A
Who,
really good
but
book.
like
It's very good. It's part of a subgenre known as lit RPG, which I've been looking into more and more, where uh it's kind of inspired by the whole power progression systems of RPGs. Um, and so obviously I don't know much else in that genre, but I'm excited to learn more.
I read a lot of webtoons in that genre.
Yeah. And
Lit
watch a lot
RPG
of
is
Heard
a
it's incredible. I can't wait to read it.
Yeah, same here. I've only heard fantastic things about it, and I was telling Will yesterday, like I think that it's so impressive that this concept works because it sounds like it should be so cringe, and it sounds like it should be
Yeah,
so
it does.
insufferable.
yes.
And then like the fact that it's not only like passable, but like incredibly, incredibly good. And there's like
Mhm.
what five books now,
7
Seven.
books with 10
7
planned.
books. So like
Wow.
that is a feat that is like unbelievable to do
Mhm.
something like that for this. So. And lit
Uh,
RPG sounds like such a weird like format, but like you think about how much RPGs have come in the last 20, 30 years, like role-playing games have become much more like films and much more like adaptations of other things. Like Kojima's doing a lot of cool stuff.
yes.
So like as RPGs get closer to literature, like why wouldn't literature get also closer to RPGs? So it's a
Yeah.
cool thing to watch happen in media.
And I mean, we've seen it over the past 10 years for those of us that watch anime, is like there's a whole genre of not just isekai, but predominantly isekai, where it's just like person is thrown into another world and they get a bonus to whatever the power system is, and the power system is very like gradient, overt, like an RPG. You know, they can see the menus, or they start off with like the highest tier of spell or something along those lines. It's just the power fantasy of it, and Dungeon
Mhm.
Crawl Carl does a good job because it takes those kind of tropes and holds them kind of tongue in cheek, and adds a lot of uh, real world into it, just with the setup. That it's very like grounded, and uh, the main character is a skeptic of it, and so
Cool.
that kind of
That's fun.
blunts, I guess, the overt nature of kind of the system, if you will.
Yeah.
I really, really recommend the audiobook.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there's a
Audiobook guy, so I'm in.
Audible has the like rights to the Soundscape Theater, which is the company that does the audiobooks. Though that version is already very in depth with like multiple voice actors and good editing and some music actually that was done just for the audiobook. Soundscape Theater also has a full reproduction of the series with a full cast and like full scoring that you can purchase, and apparently it is also incredible.
That's
Um,
crazy.
yeah.
I didn't
So,
know that.
well, yeah, because you always skip the ads at the end.
I do. That's true.
LOL.
But that's enough gushing about the things that I'm enjoying in my life outside of Pathfinder Second Edition. Why don't we gush a little bit about what I'm enjoying in my life inside of Pathfinder Second Edition, and that is our campaign.
Oh yeah.
You all have done a lot of research, have been forced to do a lot of research due to this pesky little mix up, if you will, with the Grey Queen becoming the Primarch of Absalom and ostensibly attempting to steal the city for her patron.
That
Bit of a-
little thing.
Bit of a oopsie we did there, letting that happen.
Yeah, you know, just
Um,
a little shuffle of the paperwork.
I will not be taking blame for that. Thank you very much.
I wasn't holding you responsible. I'm just saying you let it happen. Uh, you all realize very quickly that whatever kind of pact she made with Norgorber granted her some divine gift in a ceremony that you saw live on stage after she turned three of the most powerful figures in the Absalonian government and in Absalom in general into stone before your eyes. Following that, you meet up with some old friends who have banded together under duress. Well, you're not putting them under duress, but the city is under duress, and so they have banded together with you to put a stop. Yes. And one of whom is Oski, who, on a side mission that we saw, worked with the third spell lord of Absalom in an attempt to take down a cult that to Cabriri that had been taken over by the cult of Norgorber. And though Utgar of Geir never made it out, he did pass along a message with Oski in the form of a magical pen that said, "Find the radiant spark." You do a bunch of research all throughout the city, drawing the eye of the demonic forces that are currently besieging the city. But in doing so, found out that the Radiant Spark was an artifact used by Karnas the Angel Binder to bind Celestials to his will and invade Absalom. And while the invasion wasn't successful, the artifact itself still remains present in the buried ruins of his siege tower. The siege tower that you saw being dragged by hundreds upon hundreds of chained angels through the air. It is insane to think about.
I know, this is going to be the craziest dungeon.
And so after a ton of research, you find notes on Fort Tempest, blueprints, and notes of Karnas himself, and are able to gather enough information to teleport into the remaining section of the tower without mishap. It was not a gimme. I'll let you know that you only had, it gets a little wonky because you added your research points to your roll, but without research points, there were a 96 to 100 was what you needed to not take damage in this situation.
Oh wow!
And you rolled a seven,
got-
like a 76.
I got a total of 101 or something.
Yeah,
with
something
bonus.
crazy.
Yeah.
So it was not a gimme, even with the amount of research that you all did. But Weaver, sick and tired of not being allowed to teleport, hit the mark dead on. And you now find
True.
yourselves in the ruins of Karnas' tower. Why don't we go to the map?
Terrified.
Why don't we go to the map? Let's just go to the map.
Are we going to the map?
Go to the map.
I think we're going on that.
It's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map, it's the map. Whoops. Here we go. Now, let me remind you. Rubble and skeletal remains litter the floor of this irregular, partially collapsed chamber. A broken stairwell that apparently once rose towards the surface high above lies in a crumpled heap near the center of the room that you all are standing upon. Two passages, one north and one east, end at abrupt cave-ins choked with debris, while a third to the west extends at a slight downward incline before turning north. The entire area is suffused with dust-filled darkness and silence broken only by your footsteps on the rubble. And presumably, these are the first living footfalls to touch these halls in over 3,000 years.
Wow.
Talk to me about the light situation. What kind of light do you guys bring with you? Does anyone still need light?
Yeah,
I have dark vision.
I think we all have dark vision.
I think we all have dark vision.
Do you all have
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've all got the goggles.
Do you all have permanent dark vision?
Effectively, but if you take my goggles off, I won't.
Yeah,
Same.
same for
Same.
I'm just wondering if there's any kind of increment or time that we need to track.
No,
Oh
not
no,
with the not with the
not-
level
That
we
was
have.
my item. Insane. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
The greater is activated any number of times per day, and then the activation lasts until you deactivate it as interact,
Yep.
or if you take it off.
Incredible. Now, what would you all like to do?
Can I just get a quick perception check in this room we ended up in, just to
By all
look
means,
around?
of course.
Talk about 48. Nope, 46. Sorry.
46. Looking around. There, are a number of skeletal remains, kind of buried and interspersed in the rubble. Most of what they're wearing appears to be completely rotted away. Like you find bits of just dry rotted cloth and leather stringing off of some of the bones. There's one thing that catches your eye, which appears to be an iron necklace with a large golden token emblazoned with an ornate symbol that still shines. If you pick it up, take a look at it. It looks exactly the same as a necklace that you found previously during your research.
Hmm.
A necklace with a token representing Karnas's sigil. Something that you
Karnas.
found during your research and have a copy of with you.
Karnas protected his most favored minions from his dangerous spells by gifting them a talisman. Weaver, is this something? Isn't this... We talked about a talisman or an amulet or something.
Let's recall knowledge. As Weaver recalls knowledge. I'm rolling Arcana, but I got a natural 20.
Sure.
So it's like a billion.
Sure. They're not magical. It literally just appears to be an iron chain with a gold block that has the symbol of Karnas inscribed into it.
But-
And you know as much as you know. There isn't anything else that you're remembering about these.
So is this like a placebo?
It's just a
Or-
relic. Like, it's just some trash.
But like,
We knew they were non-magical, but what we learned about it was that the talisman bears the sigil of Karnas the Angelbinder. The talisman itself is not magical, but it indicates that Karnas protected his most favored minions from his dangerous spell. So I wonder if it's like some kind of room magic, or if there's some kind of like command or compelled action where like they can't his minions can't target people.
Yeah,
something, I don't know.
I'm thinking it's like being raised Catholic. It's like the lamb's blood on the doorways when the angel comes around to pass over.
Mhm,
Like, that's my thought.
I mean,
so
That would
that
be
means
cool.
one of us should wear this, right?
You now have
Definitely.
two.
We have two of
We
them.
have two.
You have the
Yeah.
one that you found during your research, and what you found was literally
Oh, right.
the necklace with like a museum tag on it that had that note.
I must have missed it. We actually found one. Holy shit! I thought it was just like we learned about it.
who had found the
Uh,
first one? I can't
Didn't
remember.
we find it in the Pathfinder
Probably.
Society?
Yeah, probably.
You found it in
The College of Mysteries.
the College of
Actually, wrote that
Mysteries. Yes, the College of Mysteries.
Dude, taking notes is OP. Why haven't I been doing this the whole time?
Why haven't I been doing that my whole life?
It's crazy.
My whole life. No wonder I did so poorly in school.
Who is the most problematic to be incapacitated?
Incapacitated?
That's what I'd be most worried about from like a spell like this. Like,
Uh,
like it would suck to fail a spell on like Divine Wrath, but like I also don't want to become slowed until I'm sickened, until I'm dead. You know.
would suck.
I
I mean, all of us would probably.
I
I'd
suck
hop
at
over.
fortitude saves, so like maybe me.
Yeah, see, here's the thing: is I'm pretty good at fortitude and reflex saves, and I have the evasion for both of them. So I feel like I don't need something like this. My gut tells me Twinkletoes and Fearin. I feel like if either of you two go down or become useless on your in your turns, that's the most problematic.
Sure, I'm fine with that. Yeah,
I'll
keep
put
the
one on.
healer up, keep the frontliner up.
Works for me.
Okay.
All right.
But outside of that, all you are finding is completely rusted away blades of like spears and swords, and then like shredded, molded, tattered, like leather and cloth. As you're inspecting it, this area seems to be littered with the corpses of humans and elves and dwarves. Most likely the forces of Absalom that raided the tower during the siege.
That's wild.
And this was like a moving siege tower, right? This was. I'm trying to just remember the picture in my head. Okay.
Yep. I mean, imagine like something along the lines of like the tower, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That kind of architectural style. Super magical, with hundreds of chains coming off of it, each chain being lifted by dozens of angels. And this thing is just floating inches off the ground, slowly, inexorably towards Absalom.
Um, I'd love to avoid notice exploration activity to the end of this hallway and give a perception around the corner just to look out the other side down this hallway. That's
Yeah, by
our
all means.
next direction here. I get you a stealth check. That's a 44,
All right.
and then a perception check. It's a 40.
All right. You're just looking straight down the hallway in front of you?
No, I at least want to listen. I don't much want to like step into the hallway.
You don't hear anything. It
Okay.
is, I'm dead silent. And as you turn the corner, you see a door at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
The downward incline
Don't hide.
continues as it turns north, and you get to kind of a landing at the bottom. It's gradual. It's not like stairs, but it is a noticeable decline in altitude.
Looks like this way is the only way to go.
Weaver, maybe blast a detect magic just in case before we leave this room.
That's a good point. Weaver will cast detect magic. Area.
There's no magic in this area.
Alright, what about right here behind Kashak? Other than Kashak.
You do not detect any additional magic.
Weaver give like the double pat on Kashak's back. All good.
That double pat means. Wait. Yeah. Okay.
What are you going for here?
I'm looking for traps on this door. How about a 47 perception check?
As far as you can tell, the door is untrapped.
I will try to open it.
It's unlocked. Let me wake
Oh
you a
god,
little
I
yarn.
forgot about just the general metric ton of scrolls. Oh, I did forget about this.
Don't forget
Yeah.
about the 9 scrolls that I have in my retrieval belt.
You guys bought a bunch of scrolls. And I mean, like, literally bunches and bunches.
There's like a paper shortage in Absalom now.
I need to pull up our loot sheet.
Same.
You open the door.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ah.
Ah.
Brilliant prismatic light floods through this large chamber strewn with fallen stones, rusted armor and weapons, and amid them all, the bones of the ancient dead. 2 intricately carved black pillars support the chamber's roof, while 2 doors flank the chamber's sides. To the north, a series of brilliantly glowing glyphs stand out on the other side of a translucent magical wall that shimmers with prismatic light. What would you like to do?
So many dead. So many bodies.
Detect magic right here.
Right there.
Right there.
All right.
Right there.
You cast Detect Magic. The glowing wall of prismatic light is very magical.
What?
What?
Additionally, there are 2 sets of white stones on the left and right of this prismatic wall, built into the stone walls around it. And you can see on each of those white flagstones are 4 different, unique, glowing blue symbols. 4 on the left, 4 on the right, all unique. Those are also magical.
Interesting.
I'll
Before we
write
dive-
down-
Before we dive too deep into the glyphs, I just want to say 40 perception check on the rest of the room. Anything else to be learned?
Yeah, as far as you can tell, there is nothing else of interest here.
This is all the same rotted material, bodies flying around. Okay, yeah. All right, Weaver. Do your thing up there.
Identify magic immediately on first the prismatic wall,
Sure.
and then the runes after.
I'll go ahead and stop you there.
Reminding me.
So I'll just do the first.
7.
Are you stopping me there?
Yes, stopping you right there.
Can I have moved up with the rest of the group, or am I stuck back here?
You are stuck back there, as either you were not fast enough or your friends were too fast in moving their tokens. You take a step closer, Weaver, to the prismatic wall,
Do I though?
and something
Maybe I just stay still.
squelches underneath your feet.
Oh.
No, I failed the perception check.
And as you do that, Sheethra lets out a little yelp or yip of surprise as she pulls up one of her forelegs, and this almost perfectly translucent goo just strings off. And then the
Oh,
ground around you begins to roil.
Not roiling.
Let me introduce you
Ground.
to some of my friends. As you all roll initiative.
Oh,
What is this?
God
What
damn.
is this?
Slithering rift.
Well,
A couple of
It's
beautiful
dog,
things
bro.
happened to get the wizard into the middle of this creature. The first one is that
Insane.
Kashak missed his perception check. And the second thing is that Kashak stopped 1 square before stepping on it.
That's awesome.
Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Scout's warning, do not forget.
do I even hear it in this maelstrom of goo?
Kashak,
Natural 20 for a 55.
55. Fear-
Holy moly.
Fearing.
Fearin.
53.
Weaver.
41.
Twinkle Toes.
48.
All right, Kashak, you are up first as these creatures begin to swirl.
Yeah. I'd love to, as a free action when I roll initiative, attempt to demoralize on the creature that appears underneath of Weaver before my first turn, yeah?
Go for it,
How does that sound? A little battle cry action?
by all means.
We're talking about a 39 intimidation on the Slithering Rift to the north.
Just yelling at a pool of water.
No, it doesn't seem to make any difference to this creature whatsoever.
Heard that, understood. I've learned much about my activities. Let's go ahead and hunt this rift underneath the Weaver, as well as the one underneath Sheathra, so Twinkle Toes, for now you will not get benefits.
Sure.
That's a free action before my turn as well. I will enter point blank stance with my first action. And then I will, I'll take a parting shot. I'll step backwards and fire at the one underneath of Weaver.
Okay.
Natural 3 for a 37.
A 37 will hit.
Awesome.
Oh.
These things have
Okay.
12 billion hit points.
Oh god, I'm wondering if it's like an ooze stat block. Oh no.
And if you wouldn't mind, please break your damage down into its constituent parts.
Yeah, dog. Okay, so I'm going to start with the easy ones. You have 2 force. You have 1 sonic.
Okay.
You have 1 spirit. If this creature is unholy, I do need to know for another d4 of damage.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
You have 6, 11, 13, 23 normal piercing damage and 14 precision piercing damage. All said, that is 39.
Okay. Your arrow flies true into the center of this mass of roiling, translucent, viscous liquid as it begins to swirl around Weaver. The arrow hits and just seems to sink a little bit into the mass, barely taking any damage from this attack.
$36 against normal AC?
36 will hit.
Alright, so these things have a billion hit points. Alright.
This definitely is some sort of ooze. It's gotta be, right?
No, 68 now.
Haven't we struggled historically against ooze-like creatures?
Mm-hmm.
They
Yes.
just wreck us.
Because 2 of your 2 main damage dealers rely heavily upon precision damage. I have 33 total points of damage. 10 of that is precision.
What's the main type?
Piercing, excuse me. 10 precision piercing, and then 23 normal piercing damage.
Sheathra chomps in. And it's like she's on the beach trying to bite the waves as
They're immune to precision damage too.
nothing changes.
That's
Piran,
bad for you too, right?
it is your turn.
For who?
Oh, wait,
Ah.
never mind, never mind.
What? Oozes aren't nature, are they? What? Are they arcana?
Occult.
What knowledge? Occult, Dan?
Yeah, I thought.
I think Arcana.
I can't do arcana if they're arcana. I don't think they're nature. I can do occult. Is it worth trying occult?
Might be nature.
Equal knowledge?
Yeah, for sure. If you don't have a better third action, yeah.
I trust Dan. I'll go occultism. Recall knowledge occultism. My cult's
Slime
not
or
amazing. but- Okay. Yeah, 32. I doubt that passes.
I'll tell you that they are oozes of some variety, and that occultism would be the correct knowledge, but you're not really sure much more than that.
Okay.
Nice job, Dan.
Fearon will share that. Just be like, oh, these things are oozes. And with his second and third action, he will cast haste on the party.
All right. It is the ooze under Weaver's turn.
Ooh, not cool.
Yeah, it's more tepid to the touch than cool.
Ew.
Weaver, could you roll me a reflex save?
Sure, buddy. I feel like my whole life depends on this roll. This early? Is this punishment? Because
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you noticed, we were late because of my own inability to schedule. So of course I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, you hero point that.
I
You
think
have
I have
to
to.
hero
I
point
have
that.
to hero point that. So
Yeah, you hero point
take
that.
my hero point. Well, it's not well deserved.
Split
We
it.
actually, you're
Second roll
contractually
is-
obligated.
Okay, a 10 is a lot better than a 1. Not my favorite.
Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah, you take that every day then.
39.
39. Kashak and Fearon, you watch as the center of the ooze just like disappears. And in its place, a pit. Almost like, a bubble was pulled downward from the mass of this creature. A pit just appears in the ground, lined with the mass of this ooze. Weaver, you fall and take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Even with cat fall.
No, not with Catfall. You take
Just
no
fall 10
points of bludgeoning. 20 feet.
20 feet.
Take no points of damage.
Beautiful.
However, I do have a very important question.
I don't like it, but go ahead.
You wouldn't happen to have any, like handy haversacks or anything on you?
A what? No,
Like-
I don't.
Like bags of holding?
Any extra dimensional spaces on your person?
Am I carrying the bag of holding?
No, we have multiple times stated that Kashak has all of the extra dimensional bags.
Then I do not. No.
Like, okay, so Kashak, do not fall in the pit.
Yeah, I'm fucking off. See you guys. I'm out of here.
Wait. I'm being.
If the answer is no, then don't worry about it.
Okay, no.
With a retrieval belt? No?
I was about to
That's,
say,
I was
do
about
the
to
retrieval
ask.
belts
Okay, I'm
help?
gonna look it up because everyone mentioned it. It is extra dimensional.
Oh, good.
Thanks, guys.
I will have you know that as you fall into this space, an extra dimensional explosion reverberates through that space. Both
Okay.
you and the ooze will take uh, sorry. There it is. 39 points of force damage. And the pit slams back up, and you go flying I need you to roll another reflex save.
Okay.
What is happening?
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
It's gonna be a 45.
45? Okay.
Yeah.
You land right here.
Great.
And we'll take half of 96 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground,
Even with catfall.
even with catfall. You are forcibly ejected from an extra dimensional space.
I was like, he's cannoned out.
It's not a fall. It's
Yeah.
the push.
96 is 50.
No.
9 dice 6. He's gonna roll it.
Half of 9 dice 6. Yes,
Thank
Jack.
God.
Thank you. Half
even
of
do the math
30,
right.
so 15 points
That's
of
much
bludgeoning
better.
damage.
50 points of
I'm gonna lose it, and you are
Got
gonna
his
take
ass.
50 of bludgeoning. You know what? Let's just even it out to a nice even 100 points of force.
96.
We round up in this household.
To the nearest.
It's then going to take a melee attack at you with a pseudopod. I'm sorry that the group who has historically had issues against oozes has done nothing to rectify that issue.
The word pseudopod just makes me angry.
Would it be
Especially
better or
not-
worse if I said pseudo-woodopod?
Pseudopod's much better.
Okay.
I'd rather prefer that.
I know that I just need to get the water can and then I just need to pour it on it.
A pseudo-woodopod swings out at at Weaver.
Please stop saying that.
We're looking at a 42 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Ow.
You're gonna take 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
Weaver's already very beat up.
You have been punched in the back of the head for sure.
It is now this creature's turn. This creature will make a flurry of pods.
Fantastic.
I'm actually alright with that. That one works. That makes sense to me.
So this will be
Does
one.
it? Does it now?
This is one against Theron and one against Kashak.
Yeah, makes sense.
First flurry of pod is a 46 against Fearin. Second one is a 38 against Kashak. Fearin, you will take 39 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it will use its final action to attempt to grab you. This is an athletics against your fortitude.
Okay.
It is a 51 for the grab.
What?
A lot of these monsters get like insane bonuses to grabbing.
Let me look something up really quick.
Sure.
You know, I said that very confidently. I don't know if that's true. They may have just decided to fuck yourself.
The other answer is I could be cheating.
You could be lying. That's
That is a critical hit.
Known to do
Critical,
that. What?
critical grab?
Yes, so it is a grapple attempt, so you become, I believe,
Restrained.
restrained, yes.
only action next turn is to escape.
Twinkle Toes, it is your turn.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What have you all gotten yourselves into? I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, stab with my brilliant rapier. How does a 42 do?
42 is a hit.
All right.
And you're doing spirit damage, correct?
Yes, I am. Although fire might also be good for these.
I'd probably just stick with spirit, right?
They look to me like pools of water.
So do you think fire would not work against them then? Or would be good against
This
them?
is my deeply uneducated guess. I think spirit is a safer bet, personally. It's your you do your thing.
Hey, can somebody roll a recall knowledge against these?
They can on their turns.
And Weaver has not gone, so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Will, should I just take off the precision damage on this?
It would save both of us time, yes.
You mean the precision? Yeah, okay.
Alright.
I'll give you that one for free. 25 heard and received.
Third action, I will parry extravagantly.
Okay.
Actually, instead of that, no, yeah, I'll do that. I'll parry.
Okay. It is this creature's turn. You can see that it also drops out in the center. I need Sheethra to roll a reflex save.
This will go well. And before you ask me, no, Sheether does not have any extra dimensional spaces on her person.
I wasn't going to ask you yet.
That is a 50.
50. She manages to step to the side at the perfect moment as the middle of the creature stays submerged as a pit. It will try to pseudo-widowpod Sheethra. That is a 45 to hit.
That is a regular hit.
That is 37 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And with no further actions, it will not attempt the grab. It is now Weaver's turn.
Weaver!
All knowledge.
Welcome to the fight, Weaver. Glad you've been here.
Glad I survived. Big rolls coming through. 42.
42 is exactly what you needed for a success.
Hey, beautiful.
This creature is what is known as a slithering riff. Slithering riff.
Yeah,
They-
we can see that.
Are they are oozes. If you could say it, then I just won't bring up the character for you then. Either way. They are oozes.
Tell me you're
They
still doing rip.
are living extra-dimensional spaces. They hunt
Oh,
and
wow.
trap their prey
Fantastic.
by forming extra-dimensional spaces, shoving them in there, and then burning them to death with their acidic bodies.
That fucking rules.
oh my god, that's crazy.
Unfortunately, extra-dimensional spaces don't interact well with other extra-dimensional spaces.
Yeah, you can say that again.
We all have major retrieval belts, right?
You all get 2 pieces of information. What would you like to know, Weaver?
Did everything in his retrieval belt get destroyed?
No.
God.
Did anything in it get destroyed?
Stop asking questions.
Okay.
I would love to petition for what we would already know about oozes.
Yeah.
What would we know coming in about oozes,
Well,
just
they're
so I
mean
can
to precision.
confirm my player knowledge?
I mean, there are far fewer things that are blanket statements in Pathfinder 2nd Edition than there are, because it's not like a
But all oozes are immune to precision damage, right?
I don't know if that's true.
All right. Can we round a 99% up to all of them?
Give me 2 seconds here. I can tell you.
Will does have a point, though. We did acknowledge very early on in this adventure that oozes would be a problem, and then our solution for 5 more books was, I really hope we don't run into any more oozes.
Yep.
That,
So that
was our solution.
That was the answer we gave, and then we moved on. So
You have run into an
Surely we
ooze
won't
fight
fight many oozes.
once per
Yeah.
book, at least.
yeah, at least
Yeah.
it's guaranteed, and yet still we're surprised.
The only one that I'm really seeing is going to be mental and precision. Which is also why your intimidate didn't work.
I mean, do we think it's just resistances immunities? Or are we confident it's just immune to precision?
No, I think it might also be immune to piercing.
Yeah.
Sheathra sounds like she did absolutely fuck all.
But I mean, it could just be like resistance 25 or something.
It could. That's the point. Yeah, I think it's immune to precision. I'd love to know.
I mean, maybe getting resistances first, and if we don't hear piercing, we know then? I don't know. I always
may
want
also-
lowest save, but
Dan,
I
what do
think
you
there are
want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lowest save. And
As always, you are welcome to continue rolling
Immunities
occultism
or
checks to attempt to learn more.
immunities or resistances, what do you guys think?
That's
If
what they
I
were
were
just
your
talking
GM,
about.
I'd lap it into one.
They have 2 very different
Um,
sections on my character sheet here. I don't know what to tell you.
Let's go with lowest save and immunities.
Lowest save and immunities. Lowest save is going to be reflex. It
Okay.
is immune
Ooh, that's good.
to acid, critical hits, mental, piercing, precision, unconscious, and visual.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Could you read that again?
Yeah, sure. Acid, critical hits, mental, piercing, precision, unconscious, visual. Acid, critical hits, mental, piercing, precision, unconscious, and visual.
Visual. Yeah. Okay.
It ain't got no eyes.
Yep. Lowest save. Reflex.
Lowest save is reflex.
That's very good for me if I can ever escape.
2 more actions, Weaver. Actually, 3 with your quickened.
That's true.
That's right.
Well, since I'm
Yeah,
right
TTG,
next to him,
take the-
I
take
did
the-
not take a 4th action.
we also put a.
Hey, Will, can I have Strode?
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna cast ignition, and I'm gonna melee attack since he is right next to me.
All right.
This is gonna be a melee spell attack.
I love just the reflexive melee ignition after you get shunted from an extra dimensional space. Just a no.
Weaver's pissed.
And no.
He did not
Understandable.
appreciate getting exploded.
Bad rift.
Very
Bad
bad.
rift.
This is gonna be crazy. 51.
51
Oh,
is a
Can't
hit.
get crit. Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's gonna be
But it is
11
melee, so it's d6s.
11d6.
That ignition
Yeah,
spell
it
is
was-
pretty cool.
What did you roll?
A 36
on your
hit.
First attack.
I think it was
36 hit.
I think I rolled a 37, so I think 36 was the lowest I rolled.
It's gonna be 45 points of fire.
45 taken as ooze begins to steam and splutter away.
Yeah,
That's
10%.
pretty good. Pretty good.
This is like a high level fireball, basically.
Got one more.
Action, yeah.
Stride or
Kinda
strike?
stuck. I can't like go.
Yeah, you are in a really awkward spot.
Yeah. do that.
I'm gonna say no with the pillar there.
And same
Oh,
on the
you're
other
stuck.
side. too,
Yeah. You're
stuck.
That's
How easily can you fly? Not.
I have to cast it. Yeah.
So not.
So not.
Not right
I'll
now.
have to make him work for
Yeah.
it.
Maybe fuck off. For...
That's all I can do. Yeah. That's it.
All right. Incredible. Top of round 2. Kashak. Newly emboldened with your knowledge.
Farron, do you have any way of making me bigger?
I'm very restrained right now.
Right.
Like,
Twinkletoes, which one are we going for?
Please kill this one. I cannot escape very easily.
Which one is grabbing you?
The one to the right.
Oh, that one.
I'm gonna free action snap my hunted target over to there. Only matters for Sheethra.
Does that change both of them? Like
It
the other
removes
two?
both of the other two and then puts it on this one.
Gotcha.
You know, I'll keep the northern one because it won't matter for Twinkletoes either. So I'll hunt now the top and the right ones, if that helps. Kashak will move. I'm gonna fly into the air.
Okay.
And fly. What do we think I can fly over this thing and stay there and then not get murdered or what?
It'll pseudowudapod you.
I want it to.
Then, yeah.
I'm gonna actually just fly to here and stay flying,
All right.
but in a section with which I don't know how tall these things are.
They really only
Uh,
take up like the first 5 foot.
Yeah, like a 3 square by 1 square kind of
Yeah.
jam. Yeah, I get you. So I have 25 feet of movement for flying, so I'll get to there. And then I will. That's one action. Man. I think I'm just going to take 3 strikes. With my claws, which are versatile slashing damage.
Ayo.
Nice.
First one is a 48.
Hit. Go ahead and roll your second one.
And third one.
34.
It's a hit.
Oh wow.
Here's the real test. 28.
That's a miss.
All right.
Got a little tuckered out as you were.
I rolled a 2 on my map minus 8.
It's about as low as you can go, yeah.
We are talking about
83.
so the 4d6 is 3d6 of slashing damage, and then the last d6 is sonic. I don't know if that changes anything.
Does not.
Can these creatures bleed? If so, 1d6 persistent bleed damage. Let's find out.
There's nothing that says they can't.
Yeah,
So
they're not
they
making
can.
bleeding,
Right.
So,
Right.
yeah.
So they will take he will take 1d6 persistent bleed damage on his turn.
All right, so 53
I'm
points of damage.
99% sure those don't stack with themselves, so but I'll
They don't. It's just
They
the
can
highest amount
Yeah.
of bleed.
Sheethra will take a free action to move. She'll just move to here. That's her turn.
All right. Next up is Fearin.
I did the math. Because before tonight, I don't think I'd ever calculated what my unarmed attack modifier actually is. My acrobatics is better, which is not good, because my acrobatics is not good. So I'm going to escape. Attempt to, at least. I can't hero point this.
You cannot.
Natural 2 for a 28.
Failure.
I'll try again, because it's all I can do.
What? Are you asking me if you get a lesser multiple attack penalty?
Yeah.
He was
No.
stating that there's an argument in, like, kind of lore of the world.
Uh-huh. Sure. Does it have the trait?
It's another 28. I can't take a hasted action. That's the end of my turn. 3 failed escape attempts.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah, I have nothing that can get me. Well, I'm restrained anyway. Restrained means you cannot take actions besides escape, so...
You can't use any attack or manipulate actions except to attempt to escape.
so if you have
Wait, what?
non-attack or manipulate actions that you could take.
Oh, I mean, probably. Oh, I didn't understand what restrained meant. Sorry. I mean, I've already rolled the checks. I don't know. Don't all spells have manipulate on them, though?
I think
Virtually
so.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think basically all of them do.
I think the manipulate trait just kind of replaced somatic components in the remaster, and
Yeah.
99% of spells had somatic components. I mean, I'm so glad you rolled 3 escape attempts. Like, that's still a good turn.
What other actions could I even take?
Mental actions, like if you have a thing that's like visual only or like verbal only.
None of the spells I've prepared, I can do that.
Yeah, it's a tough one for spellcasters.
Yeah. You can try to demoralize it.
No, that's a mental.
I just said he could try.
It won't work, but he could try.
It will do nothing.
Can I? Could one of those escape attempts have been actually a sacred defense? Because that does not have the manipulate. That's where
Sure.
I pray to my god to get some temporary HP.
I'll give it to you.
I'll go ahead and do a DC 40 religion check. I get it. I get 10 temporary hit points.
I wonder how many creatures this thing can hold. It might let you go.
That's my turn.
All right. Next up is this guy.
No.
No? No?
Flurry of pods coming out. Kashak, you'll get a little bit of cover from this. Give yourself +2 from that pillar.
Oh, hell yeah, dog.
Kashak, this is a 45 to hit you.
God damn it. 44 AC with the +2. That's it.
And then 2 hits. This is against Weaver. It is a 42.
That's it.
Okay. Kashak, you will take 30 points of piercing. Sorry, bludgeoning. Weaver, you will take 38 points of bludgeoning.
Oh.
That is its turn. This one right here. It's going to attempt to maintain the grapple.
Okay.
So athletics against your fortitude DC, that is a 41.
Come on. Oh! Oh, no, that's just a regular success.
Regular success. So you're staying grabbed,
But I'm not restrained.
but you are not restrained. It is going to attempt to reposition you.
That's a huge difference. I'm totally fine with that.
This is going to also be an athletics against your fortitude DC for the reposition.
Okay.
That is a natural 20. So it's going to
Pull you 10 feet.
pull you 10 feet onto its form. And then it will make a...
Your boy's got a retrieval belt. So, just so you know.
We have to kill it!
It will attempt a pseudopod attack. This is going to be a full map, but, you know, might as well. Against Shithra. That is a 38 against Shithra.
No way, that's a hit.
I rolled rocks. On strike 3.
AC
that is-
37 on this goddamn animal companion.
That's gonna be 41 points of bludgeoning.
That's not good. Okay.
But it was a good roll. I rolled goodly.
Hey, stop doing that.
I
Stop
can't
it.
help it. Can't help
Stop it.
it. Twinkle Toes, you were up.
Alrighty. So, I'm gonna go like boop, boop, boop. Can I try to tumble through to over here? And will that give me flanking with Shithra?
You can try. It will not give you flanking.
Sorry, sad.
Okay, this creature right now.
What?
We can't get flanking on this creature where it is.
Yeah. I was just hopeful.
Unless I go above it and you get trapped in the extra dimensional pit.
Extra dimensional off guard.
No. That's gonna be a 47. Oh, no, 49 acrobatics.
Okay, that is against its reflex DC. That is a critical success.
Nice. I got that panache.
Oh, too bad it's immune to critical hits. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but like, you know, I can still do like perfect finisher and roll twice. So like, it's like, you know, just deciding. Also, more movement this way, so it's good to just have the panache. Just to
Yeah,
have it.
absolutely.
I'm gonna then make a precise strike against this slithering rift that is trying to gobble up my friend.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying and succeeding.
Not for
What?
long.
It's
40
most of
to
the way
hit.
there.
40 is a hit.
Alright. 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage received.
Spirit. Of the spirit variety.
You really
Um,
slash out the spirit of this ooze.
third action, I'll do it again.
Can we all take a moment to kind of picture a swirling, viscous mass of water with a tentacle wrapped around Fearin, and Twinkle Toes standing next to it with a lightsaber just stabbing into the water?
It's like that
Pretty good,
scene from Lord of the Rings, but in the year 4098.
Yeah, I mean, it's Yoda in the Dooku
Yeah.
battle.
Yes,
Yep, I was just
Yoda
thinking.
is the correct.
Yeah.
I have always pictured it that way.
That's amazing.
with the same amount of screaming.
That was an unnecessary amount of screaming. From Yoda. No,
It was a lot. It was a lot.
I've never. Yeah.
But the blessing we got in the Lego Star Wars games because of it, I mean, it
Yes.
was, it was
Yes.
such a good.
I rolled a
inspiration.
natural 20 on my second attack.
It's a regular
Doesn't
hit.
matter, but it's good.
It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
I think the only way we miss these creatures is with the natural one.
19 points of damage.
That's a
And,
bold
um,
thing to say while you're still grabbed.
You know.
And and for my final action, I will parry.
Okay. Incredible 2 hits for some solid spirit damage. You know that's going through. Next up is going to be the left corner.
Does the glitter on my nails come
west?
through?
No.
It does not.
No,
It's
not
yeah.
not with the blur.
It's blurry.
Just so sad.
Actually, the blur is removing like basically only the glitter.
It just looks, yeah, it just
we
looks
can
like
see
your
the
nails.
color and your nails, but like
Yeah.
none of the none of it.
It looks like,
How sad.
yeah, it just looks like, well done regular nails.
Yep.
But no glitter. No glitter. This one's gonna step up with its first action. Second action, it will attempt to pseudopod pseudo Sheethra. It's a 39 to hit the lizard.
Jack's so mad.
33 points of bludgeoning damage, and it will attempt to grab Sheethra with its final
I think I just need to
action.
put her away. Like I think there's nothing she could do.
Yeah. I mean, except for
She can't provide flanking right now, and she's never going to.
Absorb.
And she only deals piercing damage. So like, what the fuck are we doing?
she
Is it 39 points of damage?
hits.
What did I say? 37 points of damage.
Okay, thank you.
42 on the athletics to grab. This is against your fortitude to DC.
That is a critical success.
Oh,
She-
also restrained.
She is restrained.
Hey, maybe you should put her away.
She can get out of that.
Next up is Weaver.
Eva.
Weaver.
Stride.
Lever.
Ignition.
Weaver.
Gonna be a very easy 39.
A 39 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Pickleto says, "Let's get that one," and we all just walk over with our billy clubs and we're just. Bah!
Oh, we
Start
should
beating
get
the shit out of
our
this
clubs.
guy.
We should get out our clubs from
I whatever
the-
happened to those clubs? Those nightmare cudgels.
Oh yeah.
This
threw him
is
in the
the
river,
most
right?
love that Fearin has felt in years.
It's gonna be a
Beat his
30
ass.
to hit. Or sorry, 30 points of damage.
30 points of fire damage from the melee ignition goes through. Again, that hiss and crackle of burning, flaming ooze.
Dan, did you expect your first 10th level spell you cast to be ignition?
No, honestly, no. It is technically a 10th rank ignition.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. It's a cantrip. It's not a spell. Okay. Next up is the top of round 3, Kashak.
Oh, did that creature take bleed damage?
It did not. Go ahead and roll it.
Do you want me to roll that, or do you want to roll a d6?
You go ahead and roll it. I'll roll the d20 for the butt check.
5.
9. So it is still bleeding. It takes 5 points of bleed damage.
Okay.
As some of it just suddenly becomes less viscous and slops off. I don't know how
Yep.
this works.
I don't either. It doesn't appear to make any sense.
But 5 points of damage is 5 points of damage, and it has taken it. Shock. You are up at the top of 3.
Okay, I will. I wonder if it can be. No, I can't do that against a creature. It's too big. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Sorry, I should have thought about this, but I don't really know what to do in this situation. I'm going to strike thrice and raise my shield.
All right.
The ultimate fighter turn. I think 44 hits, yeah.
Sure does.
$17 points of damage. Awful rolls. 42 also hits, yeah.
Sure does.
22. And then, yeah, 17 plus 26 surely hits, right?
17 plus 20.
Over 40.
Yeah.
Another 22 points of damage.
What are these rolls?
Um,
You rolled a 2 and a 1 for every time.
yeah, dog, like, give me a creature that's immune to precision and piercing. I'd rather put an arrow in my own fucking brain, so.
What is this RNG though? It's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah. So, for the first time ever, Kashak will raise his shield. He's got a buckler strapped now to his bow arm, and he is going to raise that buckler against this creature. I will get a +1 to my AC.
Incredible.
I can't believe it.
Firin, you are grappled, but it is your turn. You are not restrained.
Not restrained. The difference there is huge. It's from not being able to do anything, most things, to just having to pass a flat check. I will attempt to cast a spell with my first 2 actions. I
Please
get to
roll a DC 5 flat
DC
check.
5. Come on. Okay, 11. Thank God.
Nice.
Spell goes off.
Spell goes off. I now have unfettered movement on me. So that is cast on myself. I will then attempt to escape, which I automatically pass from unfettered movement. And then with my hasted action, I will move.
Where are you gonna go, big guy?
I kind of think I'm just going to go into the hallway, no? Although I need to be able to in range for healing. Shit. How tall are the ceilings in this room?
20 feet.
20 feet. That's just going to try to grab me again. I'll go next to Weaver because I don't need to heal Weaver. I don't feel good about it though.
Am hurt.
Am hurt, can confirm. Alright, everything from Fever.
Well, hold on. From Fever?
Fever?
Oops, well, that's not.
Hell yeah.
Fever.
Ever.
Got him. Flip flopped.
Would I have line of sight on Weaver from the entryway to the hallway? Or is there too much in the way?
Yeah, you'd have line of effects. Depends on what you're trying to do, but yeah.
This ooze would just grab me though, probably, and pull me in. I feel like it's
It
a
may-
bad idea for us to get cornered completely.
It currently has Sheathra grabs. Those to the left.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to move to here.
Okay.
Although, no, I need another target for Weaver. I'm sorry, because Weaver's just got his face kicked in. I don't want the northern one to just attack only him. I'll move to there. I stand with my team. That's what I do.
Alright.
Alright. Next up is this creature here. But before we get to its turn, we'll go ahead and take a quick 10-minute break. Be back at 9:05 Eastern Standard. Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll be back in just a little bit. Back to it.
Ayo.
It is this creature's turn. It's gonna make a flurry of pods. We're looking at precisely 2 pod attacks, one at Twinkletoes, one at Kashak. First one at Twinkle Toes, that is going to be a... Oops. It's going to be a 45 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, you're going to take 33 points of bludgeoning damage. Next one at Kashak. That is going to be a 47 to hit.
That is a hit. I'm off guard to that creature. So
You are off guard with that creature.
yeah,
That is
it's
going
just
to
a
be
hit.
for 41 points of bludgeoning damage. And now I've got to decide who it's going to try to grab. Go evens for Kashak, odds for Twinkle Toes. That is a 7 odds for Twinkle Toes. This is going to be an athletics against your fortitude DC. That is a 49 to grab you.
Yeah, that'll crit.
You are restrained.
Like something. Don't you? No?
I could be making that
Whenever,
completely up. but-
whenever I roll a success on a check to escape or a saving throw against an effect that would impose a grabbed, immobilized, or restrained condition on you, I get a critical success.
But the
instead.
creature grabbing you is saving a throw.
fails
Yeah.
on a check to grapple you, it gets a critical failure instead.
All right.
Alas, if only my
Alas.
fortitude didn't suck.
If only.
If only.
That is its turn.
I don't like being restrained.
Twinkle Toes, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna try to not be restrained anymore. I'll try to escape. With an acrobatics check.
Did this one go?
Yes.
Ben.
I swear to God.
I respect it, Ben.
Teacher, did we have homework, motherfucker? What?
Huh.
I forgot. I was making sure like I didn't.
You
miss
good, man?
something.
What's going on?
Twinkle Toes is your turn.
1 second. My audiobook was.
I was gonna say, somebody listening to an audiobook in the background.
No, I, in my
Yeah, did you
frustration,
go like that?
grabbed my phone like this and pressed play by accident on my audiobook.
Carl would
Alright.
also think this is bullshit.
He really would. God damn it, Fearin! Alright.
Let's roll that escape. What you got?
51.
Nice.
51.
Wasn't worried. Not worried. I will be if that fails.
With your unfettered halfling, that is a critical success.
Ayo, no longer grabbed, and I can move 5 feet.
There's a door to your right, just to keep that consistent.
Oh, yeah, there's a door.
There is a door there.
There's a door. There's a door.
However, instead, I'm gonna step to right there. And so that was my first action. My second action, I'm gonna Strickety Strike.
Okay.
How is a 34 to hit? No, sorry, 36 to hit.
That is a hit.
Nice. $20 points of damage.
Steadily damaging the creature.
With my third action, I will Strickety Strike full map. That's a 41 to hit.
It's a hit.
19 points of damage.
Okay.
Fourth action, I will parry extravagantly.
All right. This creature, first action, will attempt to maintain the grab on Sheether. It's going to be a natural 20. Second action, it will attempt to reposition Sheethra. It's going to be a 47 to reposition Sheethra.
98. Yeah,
Is that a regular or a critical?
it's a critical success. No,
Okay.
wait, 47?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's a regular success.
5. Third action, it will attempt another reposition. This is also at a higher map, so we are doing... Only have 35 on the full map.
That is a failure to reposition.
I don't think I get any super fails on that. Yep. No failure effect, it just doesn't happen. Weaver.
Weaver is going to lift his atmospheric staff, and he's going to cast Gravity Well in this
Wow.
little corner right here.
Gravity
So
well.
These two slithering rips need to make a reflex save as I create a sphere of altered gravity.
Okay.
This is a cool spell.
30-foot radius.
Bam!
Reflex save, you say?
Yes, sir.
Top one gets a 38. Bottom one gets a 28.
Alright, so that's a fail and a crit fail. I'll allow you to pick which one moves first, but whoever moves first goes the farthest, and then next goes as far as it can go after. The fail gets moved 15 feet, the crit fail gets moved 30 feet. I forgot which one.
The northern one failed, the western one crit failed.
All creatures and unsecured objects in the area move towards the center, depending on their reflex saving throws. Following rules of force movement. There's not enough space at the center of the sphere. Creatures and objects near the center move first.
Oh, so again,
Yeah.
you're right.
So,
I think they're both equal distance, no?
I think the crit fail's
This
closer.
one-
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
this one might be 5 feet closer.
That one gets pulled all the way to the center, essentially.
Yeah. So this one would move to... Oh. Oh. Send that to back.
I love this spell. This is what we use on those giant robots in the paper pulping.
Oh yeah,
Factory.
yeah.
Alright. That's, 2 actions for you?
Yes, third action, I'm going to cast.
Yes, Jack.
What happens to Sheethra?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
When it affects you, start falling. Force movement with moving space. Usually the creature forcing movement. You can push out.
Some abilities allow a creature to move while carrying another along with it. This is forced movement for the carried creature. Unless noted otherwise, they both move on the same path. While this happens, the carrying creature can't drag its victim through dangers while avoiding them itself, for example. So there's no save for forced movement because it implies that I've already failed something.
Yeah, so you just move along with it. And you were 5 feet away,
I was
so you
like-
get some
yeah.
bigger.
Yeah.
And then
And then I gotta roll my own reflex save, yeah?
all creatures and unsecured objects follow blocked up by the amount. How long does this last? Is it just once?
Gravity
Yeah.
Well is just 2 actions, and that doesn't last.
Okay. I would say you
Hey,
don't,
Linger.
Okay.
because it's not It's just an instantaneous thing.
It
It's
pops
not.
and then goes away.
Yeah.
Heard.
So you're there,
Alright.
still grabbed.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, good question. What else you got for me, Weaver?
Weaver.
Yeah, sorry. Third action, I'm going to cast Protective Wards. So a 5-foot emanation erupts around me. And I'm gonna stride right there. I can't step. I have to stride. That's my turn.
All right. Top of round 4, Kashak.
Shock is going to fly over this creature
Okay.
to here,
Wow.
and then he is going to turn into a dragon.
Hey.
I like that.
I love it when you go Super Saiyan.
Dragon thing.
He kind of looks at his claws like, why am I doing this? And then he flies over and then becomes a dragon and then takes a claw attack with his hasted action. I'm assuming a 44 will hit. I will continue to move along here.
They got like AC 34 or 33 or something. I think.
Yeah.
44 does hit, yes.
That creature is going to take 26 points of damage. I'm just going to put Kashak in this little hidey hole here.
Yeah, that works. How many points?
26 points of damage.
Okay.
That is my... Well... What do you think about an old Sheethra attacking this creature since it's hunted maneuver? How do you feel about that?
I think it's going to get some cover, but I think it's possible.
You like a 42?
I do like 42.
It's all piercing damage and precision piercing, if that helps you.
Yeah. Sheethra successfully bites, and the creature takes no damage.
Hey, man. You know, she does what she does. Don't take
trying
away her
her best.
Blair agency.
Next up, Fearin.
How hurt are you? Or can I start blasting?
Blast away.
I will.
I will blast.
I will
Yes.
blast. Save for blasting with. Reflex save on this one. The Eastern Rift as I cast Tempest Surge at rank 10.
Rank
Oh man.
the 10th. Reflex save of 33.
Is that crit?
That's a crit fail!
You can't.
That's a crit fail!
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be so much damage!
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh
not,
my
It's
God.
immune to critical hits, but this is not
Mhm,
a critical
mhm.
hit.
This is not a critical hit. This is a critical fail that it rolled.
Ben, did you think your first 10th rank spell was going to be a Tempest Surge?
Yeah, I had a pretty good suspicion. Well, actually, it was haste, I guess. Well, it wasn't. It was 7th rank. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I had a pretty good suspicion.
Do I double the dice or just double the result?
Double the result.
Double the result. Yeah.
Oh, God. Now you're going to ask me tomorrow what you do.
I
Yeah.
literally never remember. That's 146 points of electricity.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Holy moly.
Is done.
Lightning courses throughout the interior of this ooze as it dissipates in hissing smoke and acrid fumes.
I think Fearin does that and then looks at his hands for a second and shrugs.
Weaver's just like fantastic.
Top blast.
I
We
will.
blasted.
We blasted. We did. What will I do with my? He will now move.
This is what I meant to do.
behind Big Kashak. And then I'm going to command Veers, my first familiar, and Veers is going to give me a little bit of hit points by using a master ability, Restorative Familiar. It's my turn.
All right. It is this creature's turn. Hello.
Hello.
5-foot step. Pseudopod against both Sheethra and Drag Shock.
Drag Shock.
Yeah, just made me sound like a drag king. I don't like that.
Why?
I just don't think Kashak would be a very good drag performer. And he thinks that too. He doesn't want to besmirch the art form.
All right. Pseudopod out against Kashan.
Huh? Oh, yeah, okay. Huh?
42 to hit.
Passion.
Do you know your new AC?
I'm not receiving protective words. My AC doesn't change. Oh wait, does it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It doesn't change. That's actually pretty funny. You rolled a 42 to hit?
Yeah.
My unchanged AC is 42. I am eventually going to walk into the sun. But not
I don't
yet.
know what you mean by that.
You've hit either my AC or one within my AC on basically every attack that you have rolled against me. Both of my characters.
That's gonna be 39 points of bludgeoning damage. Let's see how close we get on Sheethra. How's a 52 on Sheethra feel?
Alright, fair enough. You earned that one. That is a critical hit.
That's gonna be 78 points of bludge.
Alright, Sheetha's gonna get slurped into a oblivion pretty soon if we don't do something about it.
Athletics check against. No, can't. Use 3 actions. So that's all 3 actions. Rift 3 is dead for some reason. So we'll keep it pushing down to Twinkle Toes.
Alrighty. Let's see. I will go 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. For my first action. For my second action, I will strike precisely at this slithering rift between me and Cashin. Natty 17 for a 50. 23 points of spirit damage.
All right.
Second attack coming in.
You guys ever get those cramps like right under your jaw?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I just got a cramp like right along here, like under the jaw. It sucked.
No.
Like
It
at
was
the
not
base
fun.
of your tongue.
No, like literally, inside, just inside the jawbone on the bottom. Like running, it's hard to point to, but like right here.
Yeah,
What's-
can't
what's
say I
that?
have
No, I've never experienced this in
No.
my whole life.
this nightmare
Sounds
that you're
terrible.
experiencing.
It's not
So
fun.
sorry.
It's not fun.
That sucks.
I get like jaw cramps like back here.
Yeah, mandible. Oh, that actually feels really good. Oh.
Roll
Remember
your
one
second
time in
attack.
college. Me? I did. It's a 34 to hit.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
That's wild. 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage.
Third action or fourth action, parry the platypus. And that is
You
my
say-
turn.
A third action.
Fourth action.
Fourth action.
Fourth action.
Move,
Stride.
strike, parry.
It is this creature's turn. This creature will attempt to reposition Sheether. Athletics against Fortitude, that is a 54.
Ah.
5.
Hey, Jack, you made it worse by you made it worse.
10. It's going to spend its next 2 actions to form an extra dimensional pit. Because Sheethra is grabbed already by the creature, she is tossed in. Sheethra doesn't have catfall as a feat, does she?
She doesn't even. She only has 4 feet.
Ah. She's going to fall 20 feet into the pit and take 10 points of bludgeoning.
That's
Damage.
unconscious and dying 1.
Ah.
Can't wait for the other damage that's going to happen here.
That's all for now. Weaver, it is your turn.
Oh man.
Can you recall her
No,
without touching her?
I don't recall her. She turns into like a iguana and then
Oh, yeah,
goes onto
yeah.
my person.
Alright. Free action sustain. And then I'm going to cast Electric Arc as I zap both slithering rifts with bolts of electricity, and they both reach. This is a very surprising. It's within 30 feet, so that works out for me.
Yeah.
Reflex saves for both of them.
Yeah, we'll do closer and then farther.
Alright.
The closer one got a 29, the farther one got a 36.
Okay, it's a crit fail in the first one, and then a normal fail in the second one.
I'm loving these reflex saves. Oh my god, music to my ears.
This will just be for both. That's gonna be 26 normal on a normal fail, so 52 on a crit fail, and the crit fail also gets, I believe.
Persistent damage, yeah?
Oh no, never mind. Not with the remaster. I think that was
All right,
Oh, no,
arcs
I-
of electricity running through the ooze's mass.
I get one more action. I already strided. Already zapped. He'll free action whimper out to fear and actually I'm a little hurt. And then he'll cast shield on himself. That'll be his turn.
Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. Kashak, it is your turn, but it is not Sheether's turn. Sheether will not
Yeah.
be given actions until
You gonna roll the dying check as normal for before the creature that put her dying.
Yeah.
Heard. All right, so here's the deal.
Yeah.
The Collar of Inconspicuousness, which is the item that I use for Sheethra. The activate is the ability is called Adorable Guise, which is awesome. It is a concentrate action that I take, which is to turn my animal companion into a non-threatening tiny creature.
Mhm.
So I'm going to first action concentrate and turn her into a tiny creature.
Okay.
Can you do that?
You have to see her. Do you need range?
I don't think you can do this.
Oh, you touch your animal companion.
No, it's a polymorph thing, I think, more than that.
Can you not take concentrate actions?
You can't activate items while polymorphed.
I am not activating an item. I am dismissing an effect. Nope, I'm casting it.
Calling.
I can't activate any items, or I can't activate any items on me.
Your gear is absorbed into you. The constant ability of your gear still functions, but you can't activate any items.
I don't think it
Wow, that is poorly worded.
matters because you need to touch your animal companion to transform them.
I can go touch her, like that's not I have 120 feet of fly speed.
Right.
I can go touch her.
He can go touch it.
But
So
my gear is absorbed into me, and I don't know. I can't activate any items. It's pretty clear.
Would you explode if you tried to fly in there?
Yep. Yep, 100%. I can't get in there as a dragon. The hole's not big enough. So I'd have to turn back into Kashak, waste my 1 per hour, like waste the strength of this polymorph, and then go in and blow up.
Yep.
So that's not an option.
How far down did she fall?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
None of us can go in there.
I can heal her.
I think you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
But then she's gonna have to escape. I mean, we just need to kill the fuck out of this thing at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I can't turn her into another tiny creature. So my turn starts with flying to this leftmost Slithering Rift. I can't move this dragon, but just move me over there. And beating the shit out of it.
You want there or there?
I want, I only have 10 feet of reach. Do I need to stay flying? No, I can just go 10 feet back, right? Yeah, 10 feet back. So that is a fly, and then with haste, I'm going to give you 3 claw strikes.
Okay.
Just like cast my d20 into oblivion.
You know you're upset.
Just fucking, yeah! That's a 49, and then a 40.
Yep. Yep.
And then a 30.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
3 swings
All right,
and a miss.
first one is 27. This is now all slashing damage. This is no breakdown. This is just regular old big ass claw.
Okay.
Big clown.
And then 29 on the next one.
All right. A cool calm collected 56 points of damage. Or 57, 56. Something like that.
Something like that.
That's a 2 and a 4. Yep. 56 points of damage. And that's
That's
everything from Kashak. Biren, you're up.
What do you think happens when the creature dies to the extra dimensional pit?
I think it's shunted out. I think what happened to Weaver.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was an explosion, so I don't know. It's something close to it, but
I was thinking I could just try to kill this thing, but I'm worried that will damage Shithra when it gets she gets shunted out of the pit.
No, you should do that.
So I think I have to heal Shithra.
I mean, she might just pass her recovery check. I would not want to do that if she's dying 3, but I think if she's dying 1 or wounded 1, that's a great option. Is just kill it, and then she gets shunted out and goes to dying 1 and we heal her. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a big deal. And then we full heal, and then she's not wounded.
Okay. All right.
I'm very comfortable playing on the edge of this creature's life. Just to be perfectly clear.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just look up the range of one thing really quick. Okay. I am still gonna move closer. I'm gonna get. if I'm anywhere like right here, Will, can I see into the pit, or is that too far away? Like, can I see over the lip?
It's 20 feet down. I don't know if you'd be able to see Sheethra from there.
Okay.
I don't think you'd be able to see her from there.
I'm gonna get right up on in there.
Yeah, I mean you could see her from there. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And this is not this is not impeding Kashak, right? Because
No,
I'm
I
medium.
reach.
Kashak is huge.
Yeah.
But like no cover or anything either, right? Like that's
Yeah,
I
you're
can go around you. Yeah.
I will Tempest Surge. Please give me a reflex save.
All right then. Let's see what you got, Surgy boy. For some reason, I closed their character sheet. Reflex save 31.
Critical fail! Oh my god, I am having the
You
time
guys are-
of my life.
You guys are eating like kings this combat. That's
It's pretty
awesome.
great.
It only took
So
them
many-
4 rounds.
I know. I know.
Not the best rolls, but that's okay. That's still, what is that,
94
points of electricity damage. And if the creature is still up, which it probably is, it is clumsy 2. Look, that won't really matter, I guess. But that will make its reflex saves worse, though, I think.
And it's AC. It will definitely affect AC and reflex saves.
Yeah, but AC, you know.
Hey, you know. I've missed 3 attacks.
That's true. It's true. Clumsy 2 for 1 round.
Is that everything from Fearin?
I have a 4th action that I don't know what to do with. I'm gonna whack it with my staff.
Yeah.
All right.
Fearon's feeling himself this combat.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
I can do anything. Ah!
I think I have the number for what this would be, correct? Because this is my first attack for the. That's a holy crap, a 43.
That's a hit.
That's my boy right there. Just a regular staff, no runes, no weapon runes.
Well, yeah, because I think all staves are treated also mechanically as just staves, like the weapon staff.
Yes. Yes.
We're talking about a D4 bludgeoning, baby.
Yeah,
Plus-
it's just a
plus
D4.
strength. Plus strength.
D4 plus 1.
Do you think you might have this in 2 hands?
I don't know. I don't. I have it in 1 hand. On my character sheet, I'm only holding.
You should consider 2 hands.
He needs that
Or
other
twice
hand for
as much damage.
spells.
Or for my retrieval belt. 3
Spells
points of
and
bludgeoning
shit.
damage.
It doesn't take any bludgeoning.
Yeah, well, it was still kind of fun.
That's awesome.
But you hit it. You definitely hit
I
it.
did hit it.
All right. This creature's turn. Will move, and it will flurry of pods. One coming out at Weaver. One coming out at Winkletoes.
Bring it.
First one coming out at Weaver.
Shield up.
It's a natural
Can I
one for
take a
36.
Did it step away or did it
5 foot
stride
step,
away?
yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yes.
Miss on Weaver. Second attack on Twinkle Toes. 51. Running the full
Hit,
gamut.
not a crit.
Okay. It's gonna be 41 points of bludgeoning damage. And that is its turn. Twinkle Toes, you're up.
1 second. You said 41.
41.
All right. I'm gonna first action 5 foot step.
Okay.
Second action strickety strike. 38 to hit.
38 is a hit.
21 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That's a 39 to hit.
39.
Yes.
That is a hit.
22 points of damage.
22. Alright.
And then I will parry.
All right, Jack. Here's what's gonna happen.
All right.
I am going to have you roll a recovery check, and then Shithra will take persistent damage for starting her turn in the pit.
Okay.
So please roll a DC 11 recovery check. Flat check.
Right, 'cause she doesn't have any other way to get around it. DC 11 flat check. 15, baby.
So Shithra...
Never punished.
Oh, this is interesting. Shithra would stabilize, go to Wounded 1, and then take damage, go back to dying, and is now dying 2.
Yeah, that's the better. I think it's the better option though, because she would go to dying 3
Yes.
if she failed the first one. Dying 2. Okay.
It is now that Rift's turn. Flurry pods. First one coming out at Twinkle Toes. It is a 44 to hit.
Hits.
It's going to be 40 points of bludgeoning damage. Second attack at Viren. Also a 44 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to be 41 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Gonna roll to see who I try to grab. It's gonna be Viren.
Okay.
This is an athletics against your fortitude. That is a 43 for the grab.
That is a regular success, not a crit.
Okay, so you are grabbed, at least until you take an action to escape. Weaver, you're up at the bottom of 5.
Oh man, can I get a 20-foot burst? I just want to see what it looks like.
Just want to see what it looks like. Yeah.
Just
yeah.
shopping around for options here.
Do you want to know how many of your friends you'll hit? Because there's a
Yes.
world where it's all of them.
Yeah. Can you lower it? Oh, there's no way. Is there a way?
Yeah, it's over 2. It's up 1 and over 2. That's the right way.
No, but I can't get both of them. My hope was
No.
that Shithra would be in the pit.
Cannot get.
You
both.
cannot get
Yeah.
both of them without getting someone else.
Ah,
You could get me or if I don't know if it's a reflex save or what, but you can get me and both creatures, and I can
I
probably
mean,
pass.
I could get Twinkle Toes and count on her to just crit succeed.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Twinkle Toes? You think you can beat my DC?
What's your DC?
It's a surprise. That's the fun part.
I think I can kick your DC in the head.
I have a 34 to my reflex saves, so I think.
This
I'm good.
also depends on, is Shithra getting hit by this? I want to argue no. She's 20 feet down.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, beautiful. All right.
It's not really an argument.
Hey, man, I'm ready to fight,
I was
you know?
ready to fight, but you
Yeah.
gave it to me. So
I'm not sure you're understanding how distance works in this
Hey,
case.
whoa.
All right, I'm gonna go.
If you imagine the ooze as a tube, and somebody dove into the tube.
All right, this is going to be a freaking.
Are you fireballing? Is that what we're doing here?
I am fireballing.
Is this
and
where
I
you're
think
casting it?
I'm gonna cast it at 6th level. But I'm a little
Okay.
scared.
All right.
Have you guys seen? Sorry, I didn't know in the middle of this turn, but have you guys seen the Reddit post about the about the cylinder that gets stuck in the M&M's tube?
No.
No.
No, I've never heard of this.
Look at those. Please roll a reflex save for your friend who's blowing up a fireball within 5 feet of you.
How is a. Sorry. 46.
That's a success and a crit
Which
success
is-
for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Beautiful.
The closer one to you got a natural 1. The farther one from you got a 38.
That's still a failure. So, a crit fail and a fail. This is going to be 12d6 fire damage.
Only?
Only. So, 88 points for the crit fail, 44 for the normal fail. Fire damaggio.
Alright, well, the one in the middle of the room is looking super messed up. The other one is just looking regular amounts of messed up.
Third action, I will pull out a scroll.
Actually, they're both looking pretty fucking messed up.
And then fourth action, I will. Oh, also free sustain.
Which of the 30 scrolls are you pulling?
Fair question. I
First
am
of all.
pulling a 6th level fireball out of my. This is
Six.
for my scroll adept class feat, which is pretty awesome. Anyways, 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. I'll go right here. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Top of round 6, Kashak, you're up.
Okay. I think I need to just kick this thing in the head. Did you see this post? Did you see?
I'm seeing it now for the first time, and yeah.
I won't gatekeep. It's how would you get a small cylinder unstuck from a mini M&M's tube filled with butter and microwave mashed banana?
What?
It's not.
It's
It's not a
just-
small cylinder. It's a perfectly adequate cylinder.
It's 5.1 inches length, around 4.5 inches girth. It's just definitely, a normal cylinder, but it is extremely valuable to the person who made this incredible all-time Reddit post. It's awesome. Why? Someone explain to me why I wouldn't roll 4 attack rolls.
Because you're scared.
All right, that's not a good answer.
So
I'm gonna roll
explain
4
to me
attack
why
rolls.
Ben is muted.
I was laughing too much about cylinders.
All right, let's get through some attack rolls, shall we? 34 plus 17 is a for sure hit, yeah?
I don't know what's the total.
34 plus 17?
51?
That's a mega crit. 35 points of damage. Sure will, big guy.
For 24 points of damage.
Okay, wait for it. Still up?
A 44 will hit for 29 points of damage.
And you slice through it, and with a pop, just Sheethra's unconscious body is ejected into the air. And she lands in place there, taking additional damage,
So dying
dropping
3.
down to dying 3.
Alright, heard that. I have nothing to do about that.
But you do have one more action.
Well, looks like my 4th attack's going on this other slithering rift.
This other what?
Slithering rift.
Yeah.
40.
40 is a hit.
When was the last time Kashak hit 4 attacks in a round?
Never. I should pause it.
Literally ever. 35 points of damage.
That's a big one.
Yeah, these are all more swingy. They're D10s. 3d10 plus 12 versus 46.
Incredible. 4 swings, 4 hits from Kashak, the Dragon Master. Next up is Firen.
I think I just stabilized Shizue, yeah.
That'd be very, very nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bye.
Yeah, I cast Stabilize onto Shithra.
Thank you.
Wounded Dose.
Wounded. Yes.
Yeah.
Tracks.
Wounded 2.
Wounded 2. Firen will then draw a knife. And no.
Sacrifice her to the gods.
Sacrifice her to Cernunnos.
Let's
He
see.
will. Ooh, no, actually, I like where I am. I'll 5-foot step back.
Okay.
I am my turn.
This creature will flurry of pods. First one against Twinkle Toes. It's a 41 to hit.
Miss!
41 is a miss.
While I'm parrying, yeah.
All right. Second one against Kashak. It's a 49.
That
You're going to take 52 points of bludgeoning
Whoa.
damage.
Okay.
Absolute rocks on that one.
yeah,
Absolute rocks on that
5-2.
one.
Holy shit. Bank.
And then we'll take a third strike. This one's going to be a Weaver.
No,
Weaver.
bring
Whoa.
it. Shield up.
It's a 31 to hit on the multiple attack penalty. Twinkle Toes, you're up.
I am going to, with my first action, reach over and activate my Razmiri Wayfinder to grant Shithra some temporary HP.
Okay.
Those were all super cocked. She'll take 9 points of temporary hit points for the next hour. With my second action, I will step here. And then I will strike against this Slithering Rift. 45 to hit.
45 is a hit.
21 points of damage.
21 points of damage taken. Jack, if you're wondering, she does go conscious.
What? That's crazy.
But only while she has the temporary HP, unless she gains additional HP from healing.
Wait, what?
She's
Tem-
conscious.
Temporary HP is, for all intents and purposes, regular hit points. It just goes away and can't stack.
Huh.
Cool.
So she's awake for the next hour unless somebody heals her.
And then she'll just go back to being unconscious.
Yep.
She get very sleepy again.
Are
Are you sure that's right?
you sure I'm wrong?
Yo, Ben is like an officer of the law this evening. What is your deal, dude? Are you good? Like, what team are you playing for right now?
Oh,
This
man.
this issue came up in my other game, and we'll talk later.
I hit again. 37.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
18 points of spirit damage.
And with another crackling pop.
Oh, thank goodness, because I
No.
didn't parry.
That one snaps
Save
away,
it for the parry.
and you get Rice Krispies. You are out of
Hell yeah.
initiative! With a very close to dying lizard. Another much larger lizard. And a wizard. Two lizards and a wizard walk into a bar. You've got a couple of things to look at. You have a door to your west and to your east that are currently closed, as well as a giant prismatic wall of color in front of you.
Someone was trying to investigate.
So Weaver says, like I was saying, and walks over the wall.
No, I think Weaver's gonna stand still for at least 100 and so minutes.
Don't move, don't interact with anything, don't even breathe if you don't have to.
Yeah, Weaver just T-poses for a minute, for 100 minutes.
No clips
I
into
go
the
into
floor.
standby mode for real.
I mean, are you guys healing? Are you investigating? What's going on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we gotta
I think
heal.
a mix of both.
What's what's our average heal time looking like?
I only need one.
We really do need to do this math.
If I get one, I'll be fine for the rest of the time. But I will investigate while I'm being healed.
So
I'm down a
right
little
now-
over 110.
Oh wow. Okay.
My two characters are missing 360 points between them.
Oh, so we'll be here for a while. Everyone just put it in the Discord. I'll do the math.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so not to tip my hand too much, but you'll be, for all intents and purposes, safe in this room unless you interact with something that you shouldn't.
What time crunch could we possibly be in on this 3,000-year-old relic that no one's been in since it crashed into the earth?
You know,
Now there's a
that's
timer.
solid
Now
point.
someone's come in here. It's a clock you gotta worry about.
The longer you spend, the more the Grey Queen takes over the city.
Hey, that is true. There's stuff happening outside.
More and more souls being lost. Weaver,
Yes.
why don't you go ahead and roll a little bit of Arcana for me on that wall, since that seemed to be what you wanted to do prior to getting almost eaten by a living dimensional pit.
Very rudely. So. Oh well, that makes up for it.
I mean, you did step on
Um,
it without asking.
Mhm.
Could be a
Always ask for
54
consent.
Arcana.
Bold of you to assume that it was the one being rude. That is a success. It is enough to know that this is a prismatic wall. The spell, though it
Oh.
seems to have been made permanent. Prismatic wall, for all intents and purposes, works similarly to chromatic wall. Yes, we're getting into the Pathfinder classic self-referential spells. Chromatic wall has a number of colors associated with it, depending on which level it is cast at. Prismatic wall has 7 different layers, each corresponding to a different color of chromatic wall. The first 3 layers are red, orange, yellow. Make sure I'm reading this right. The effect and the others have the
Has to
effect.
go through each freaking one.
Yeah, you if you
Oh,
walk through it,
yeah,
you get
buddy.
like sent to the Shadow Realm.
Prismatic walls with each a different color. Red, orange, yellow, and green have the effects of 5th level chromatic wall. The others. What are the colors?
It's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then black.
The heightened
Wonder-
version has the rest of them, right? It's like
Oh, there's an 8
there a heightened?
option. Yeah. That's
yeah,
what was
the
throwing me
8
off.
is reroll. Yeah.
So yeah, it's literally just all of the all of the
It's the
colors,
chromatic wall options, yeah.
all of the chromatic wall options. Instead of rolling a subsection of them, you just get all of them with prismatic wall. In addition, you cannot counteract prismatic wall normally. You have to do so by each layer. So you could dispel magic on a single layer, or you can cast corresponding spells. You rolled high enough to know what those are, including a Cone of Cold, now known as Howling Blizzard, to counteract the red layer. Gust of Wind to counteract the
I'll have that
orange.
prepared.
Disintegrates to counteract the yellow.
Huh.
Pass Wall, or Magic Passage now,
I've
to
got
get through
that prepared,
green.
too.
Force Barrage to get through blue. Holy Light to get through indigo. And just a straight up Dispel Magic, or Violet. If you touch the wall, all of the effects happen to you simultaneously. Let me repeat that. All of the effects happen to you simultaneously.
Oh no.
This means that even if you are turned to stone by a certain layer, you will still be the target of all of the other spells.
Oh no.
In addition, as I mentioned, there are 8 arcane symbols split between 2 white plates to the left and to the right of the prismatic wall. There
How
are
many?
eight unique symbols split 4 and 4 to the left and right of the prismatic wall.
Hmm.
And there is a line of script hovering in magical language. Almost like hovering writing just in front of the wall. Weaver, you know like all the languages, right?
All the languages.
And that's just like because you do, or is that from like a specific thing?
That's all the spoken languages, though.
Yeah, I
right?
can't read all languages.
What languages can you read?
I can read all no. Kashrishi. I bet it's Krishishi, right?
Yeah, that's a good one to start with, but
Terran, Sylvan, Fey, Celestial, Gnomish, Draconic, Aklo, Dwarven, Elven, Jotun, Arcadian, Protean.
The last couple kind of you faded out there. What were those last two?
Sorry. Dwarven, Elven, Jotun, Arcadian, Protean.
Okay. Firen, what languages do you know?
Damn.
Oh, it's obviously Susurran.
Mhm.
Okay, or is it?
think it's Wildsong.
Is it Wild? Is it Wildsong?
Can you just list what languages you know?
Sorry, Common, Aslanti, Wildsong.
Okay. Kashak, you're just a Rootsy in common, yeah?
I can't read.
Every time.
I've been pretty clear about this.
Didn't you, like, lead a lecture?
Yeah, a spoken lecture.
There was no visual.
No
presentation.
supplemental material, yeah.
Blackboard one time, he just spoke at him for 45 minutes.
Twinkle Toes,
Yes,
what
what languages are common in Uruxi? Yeah.
Twinkle Toes, what languages do you speak? Or do you know?
Common, Halfling, Elven, and Gnomish.
All right. None of you are able to parse the language that this
Sorry,
script is
do
written
we
in.
not speak Celestial or Infernal across this party?
I speak both.
Okay.
I don't speak Infernal. I only speak Celestial.
May have been a misstep in prepping for this.
Can I recall knowledge angel lore on it?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Natural 20 for a 49.
Whatever letters this language is written in, it's not related to angels.
I will fear the Weaver will roll society to try to identify them. You got a billion.
You got a billion on this.
47.
That's a billion.
You're just trying to identify
The
what language
What
it's written
language it
in
is.
Yes.
using society. Hmm.
Is this the thing that's allowed by the game?
Sounds like this is a very
Well-
possible and reasonable action to take, in my opinion.
Decipher writing is a
mean-
trained action. You,
and-
you attempt to
If
decipher.
anyone's trained, it's Weaver.
Weaver
This usually
is,
takes 1 minute per
a legend
page of text. It might take
society.
longer. This text
Yeah,
must
or
be
in some cases, text in a language you don't know. Absolutely.
in an unfamiliar language using society instead. What was your total?
47. A billion.
What's your proficiency with society?
That's also a good
Legendary.
question. All right.
You're legendary?
Yes. That's why I can
This
speak
dude-
every fucking language.
This dude can read esoteric.
I
Alright.
was gonna say, like, literally because you're legendary in society, this actually works.
It's incredible.
Heyo!
So
Let's
it
go.
That's amazing.
It's gonna take you the better part of like an hour to kind of parse through this because the issue you're running into is that the letters are used to represent phonetics for a different language.
Ah, it's Tangwar.
What?
That's,
Don't worry about it.
that's Elvish.
Ah. Uh,
Spoken.
but with a phonetic alphabet. Anyway.
the alphabet used is daemonic, but it is writing phonemes for celestial.
Smart.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
So you understand celestial, which is the only reason that this would have worked.
Right.
And your legendary in society let you decipher the phonemes of the writing.
Right.
And-
Esoteric planar text written in metaphor by an ancient celestial.
Like I said,
That's so funny. It's so spot
that
on.
is the specific example. It's so funny.
So
Uh,
wild.
it reads as the following. By the Master's 5 progressions, from servitude to wisdom, the way is opened.
By the Master's 5 progressions from servitude to wisdom, the way is opened.
Yes.
Cannot get out.
Can we take a closer look at the symbols on the side of
Absolutely.
the wall?
Absolutely.
Help me understand the visual. So it's like white. I think there were like balls in the wall, like little cue balls, or like what are we talking about?
No, like imagine one of the stones next to on each side is just
Like in the
pure
brick
white.
wall or like stone wall?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
Like stone wall all around you. It's like regular stone color, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
kind of central on either side is a pure white brick that has
Okay.
4 glowing blue arcane runes on them
And like in a line.
Cool.
in a line, like left to right.
Okay. So okay, gotcha. I get it now.
Cool. By the way, Will, it takes an hour 50 minutes to get the party back to full health, and then
Okay.
10 minutes to refocus. So 2 hours of time.
Sounds good. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be studying all of this. Various
Yeah.
peoples are going to be
But
studying all of
that's what
this
Fearin-
during that time.
That's what Fearin is doing for 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay. So
Perfect.
I can't even imagine how long it takes Weaver to do whatever the hell he does.
8 symbols. 8 symbols. From left to right.
Yeah,
No.
we will
Do we-
identify some magic.
Yeah, can I recall knowledge angel lore on those?
Just wanna see
Sure. Pick a symbol. Pick a number, 1 to 8. Tell me what you're rolling. This symbol does not relate to angels.
All right.
I rolled a total of that's hard. 50 just to see what kind of magic these runes are. Like is it arcana based or I guess divination based?
They're not divination based
Sorry, not
necessarily. These are abjuration, if that still exists, which I don't think it does. No, it does. In so much that it seems like these sigils are directly connected to the wall in some form.
Can I roll
Oh.
society on them?
Again, you're gonna have to pick a symbol
Recall
and
knowledge?
yeah.
I'm gonna stick with symbol number 3.
Well, there's 8 sigils and there's 8 layers.
Natural
to the
20.
wall, right?
43 society for number 3.
Uh,
Natural 20.
I'll tell you that this would be a more religious-based symbol than society or angel lore, but it's
All right.
religion-based, but not angel-specific.
I will roll religion on it. but
Dan,
I
what was your
also
question?
trained it.
I didn't have a question. I was just saying that there's 8 of these things and there's 8 layers.
Yeah, but the 5 progressions is weird.
Yeah, that's different.
42 religion.
Gotcha. So symbol number 3, So going left to right, symbol number 3, the third on the left, is the symbol of Charon, the horseman of death.
Mm.
So we have to die in this room to open the door.
Correct.
That's what I heard.
Not
Kieran takes out
necessarily.
his knife again and looks at Sheathra.
Will, could you paste what the message said?
I can.
Oh, okay, thank you.
It's like I don't have a copy pastable version
I wrote it.
readily
By
available.
the master's 5 progressions from servitude to wisdom, the way is opened. I don't have like punctuation in there, but I assume it's a comma after wisdom.
Okay. Well, let's just keep trying to identify these, I guess. Number 4, can I do society on that one?
You're welcome to.
That'll be a 37 society.
Does not provide you with any new information.
I'll do religion on it.
You can tell that it is similar in stylization to the previous symbol. It is of a religious nature, but that is not enough to identify the symbol.
Can anyone else with some religious knowledge? I don't know why I went Australian. I am not Diana right now. Can anyone else with religious knowledge take a look at these symbols? The third one represents Charon, the horseman of death, but I can't figure out this one next to it. I'm going to take a look at the others.
Wiggletoes, stop fidgeting. I'm bandaging up your leg.
Not fidgeting, I'm looking.
Fearon's unable to be helpful right now,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That is deeply unfortunate because you're a cleric. And you
Isn't
have
Kashak religious?
trained. I got a 27
that's
on
what-
the same check that she did.
I mean,
Uh,
I'm rolling plus 24 on religion too. I'm also only trained.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I failed the number 4 symbol, but I'll look at the number 5 symbol. 30.
I'll say between the two of you, as you're looking, there is one that you're pretty much guaranteed to get here, and that's going to be symbol number. Hello.
There.
Hello.
Between the two of you, there's one that you'd definitely be able to put together, and that is that symbol number 1 is the symbol for Nephis.
Mm.
Which one was that?
Symbol number
Nephis.
1.
Number 1. I did roll a natural 20 for a 45 on symbol number 6, which is my best friend's personal logo for his company.
Yeah. You said number 6? You would realize that this is one of the few that is not religious based.
That is not religious based?
Correct.
Oh, number 6. I rolled a 40 society on number 6.
DC 40 on society. This is the sigil of a well-known planar trader and wizard by the name of Hamza bin Gamal, an Afriti noble.
I feel like I know that name.
Yeah, I feel like I know that name too.
Interesting.
Why do I know that name?
We heard it earlier for sure.
Interesting
Yeah, we
indeed.
definitely heard that name earlier.
Oh, he was the one that sold the guy. Or he was involved in that like story, that background story that we learned.
Oh yes.
Where was his backstory? I didn't write it down. Oh, it was a
I
handout.
didn't write it down.
It was a handout.
That
It
was
was a handout.
yeah.
I'm cooking.
Ah,
Karnas the Angel Binder. Hamza bin Gamal. Blaming his mortal dalliance and result. Let's keep rolling some checks. Number 7, you want a
Yeah.
religion? I know you do.
You
I
can
know
roll
you are.
religion.
37.
Natural 20. Religion 44.
Yeah, 44 is enough to determine that this symbol is the symbol for Avsheros, the Delightful.
Mhm. That's his father.
That was number 7.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Avsheros being a
36.
powerful, powerful angel.
I also rolled a 36 religion on number 8.
Neither of you recall what this symbol relates to.
Number 2. 33.
33. Twinkle Toes? This is the other one that is not related to religion.
So 5 and 2 are not religious.
Correct.
8, we just straight up don't know what it is, but probably
No,
religious.
6 and 2 were not religious.
No,
Yes.
6 is Hamza.
Right. Hamza's not.
And that was a
religious.
society.
Oh, you ended up getting that. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
What happened with 5? Did we just fail it or what?
Yeah.
You failed it.
All right. After 2 hours, we stop embarrassing ourselves, and the actual religious character gets involved.
Yes.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
Weaver has decided he doesn't want to roll any checks on any of these.
I was waiting for these guys to.
See what we could do.
You were waiting for Kashak to expend all his religious knowledge about the horseman?
Time check here. Also.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good point. Why don't all of you figure out who's going to roll the next rolls next session? Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll be back next time as these people figure out how to get through a wall of multicolored lights. Take it easy, folks.
Walls are our ultimate enemy.